a landscape scarred by a conflict that a ceasefire alone can't resolve. We're just a few kilometres away from the border with Israel. Their troops are occupying a swathe of Lebanese territory here, marking out a so-called yellow line of control, just as they have in Gaza. Many Shia Muslim villages in the region have been completely and spectacularly flattened by the Israeli military. A policy of collective punishment, critics say, on communities that have traditionally been strongly supportive of Hezbollah. Like many Christian and Sunni Muslim border villages, Halta has largely been spared from Israeli bombardment. The population is, however, living in the shadow of occupation. Israeli drones with loudspeakers warn farmers not to move past this olive grove.
يعني الرعاة بس يطلعوا لفوق عين الماشي يجي يعيط على عين من عندك ولورا ارجع لورا حفاظا على سلامتك ارجع لورا ما تقرب على المنطقة لهون. Several residents have been killed on the outskirts of the community, and Israeli soldiers have launched multiple raids inside the village itself. This is footage of one as troops detain a local man. 17-year-old Mohammed arrives to take a look at the commotion. He's killed on the spot. Mohammed had been due to graduate this year. His father Ali is distraught and demanding answers.
رايح بالشحاطه وبالبجاوه راح شوف فيه بعد ما وقف يعني انت كعدو بدك تقوس واحد المفروض تندهله داون على مهلك المهل مخرب اقتله مش عم اقول لك اخي مخرب اقتله عندك حجه تقتله مخرب مقاوم وقول له الشرف يكون مقاوم بس طفل تعدمه اعدام.
Some here and in Mohammed's wider family have been supportive of what they see as Hezbollah's resistance to Israel, but they deny the village is home to any active fighters. The region's mayor says he's been determined to keep it out of the war and to prevent Hezbollah from launching operations from their territory.
لا نحن اخترناها هالحرب ولا نحن راح نندمج فيها نغمس بهيك صراع. نحن بدنا نعيش نحصل برزقنا وندور على مستقبل اولادنا وما نعرض يعني عائلاتنا انه تروح تنزح وتقعد بالشارع او تتعرض للاذى وللقصف.
The destruction wrought by Israel is visible on the horizon. It describes its presence here as a buffer zone to prevent Hezbollah's cross-border attacks. But it's also fueling further resentment.
اجوا اعطالونا هونيك هلا نحن اعطالونا من هون من اول البلد يعني مش انه بعيده.
Mohammed was fixing the area's damaged water supply when Israeli soldiers suddenly arrived on the scene.
هلا اللي من نزلوا علينا كانت سلاح انه تلقيم سلاح وتدفيش وكذا لثبتونا بالارض. بس ثبتونا بالارض صار ياخذوا اغراضنا. اتصلوا قالوا انتم بدكم تروحوا تحويق. جابوا حبلات وربطونا لورا وطمشونا وحملونا واخذونا.
How do you feel having this happen to you in your own country, in your own hometown?
لا اكيد صعب يعني انت رايح على ارضك وذا ويجي يعطق لك وياخذوك يطمشوك يعني تحسها اهانه بهدله قلنا انه ما عم يعني ما نحن ما عم نعمل شيء غلط يعني عرف كيف.
At the village cemetery, the bereaved father of 17-year-old Mohammed has been preparing his own grave next to that of his son. Who knows how long Israel's latest occupation will last? Anger and grief look certain to live on.
Secunder Kermani there in Lebanon. Well, we did, of course, ask the Israeli military for their response to that killing of 17-year-old Mohammed, which you saw in his report. They told us they were looking into the incident.